Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and yeah, he told a totally different story. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Michael Cohen was basically caught lying on Thursday on the witness stand. He wants people to believe that during a 96-second phone call that he called about a 14-year-old prank caller calling him, that in that time, he also talked about the hush money payments allegedly to Stormy Daniels, got the approval of former President Donald Trump as he was talking to somebody else, that the phone was handed to Trump, Trump gave the approval, and all of this happened in a 96-second phone call. So horrific is it that even analysts on networks that are not friendly to Trump are saying this thing is done. Now, I want you to take a look at this and let me know what you think. As always, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Beyond the big day, this was a colossal issue and a colossal mistake by the prosecution, and here's why. We talked a lot about the issue of corroboration, and that is that the prosecution getting ahead of things and having everyone corroborate what Michael Cohen will say. What they cannot corroborate is what you say on a phone call when you're not a party to the phone call. He's on the phone call, and who else is? Schiller, the body man, right, for Donald Trump, and potentially Donald Trump. Well, guess what? Donald Trump has a right not to testify. We'll see if he does. Schiller will know what he says if he testifies, and that is Michael Cohen never said a word about Stormy Daniels. So what's the point? The point is that all the corroborators can get people into the room, right? Michael Cohen gets you at the table. And on this critical issue, with respect to telling your boss about something in a 96-second phone call, and then you have the run-up with these text messages parallel to the phone call where you're expressing a concern which is completely different, it's problematic. Final point. The prosecution could have laid the foundation on this in their direct case. Sir, you made a phone call. Is that right? Right. Tell us about the phone call. And it seems to me there were text messages because you had other concerns. What were they? This 14-year-old was harassing me. But in that phone call, this is what I'm saying, in the run-up to his testimony, so the jury's conditioned to hear it. Having not said that and having made the call completely about the payoff to Stormy Daniels along the timeline, is troubling, problematic, and puts a major hole in the case, was a disaster. The fact that the prosecution did not get ahead of this, I would be very concerned about this.
I mean, so, because all of this was available in discovery. They all had the call logs and the text messages. And Cohen did say under direct that this call was about Stormy Daniels. He mentioned nothing about, there were no text messages brought up, there's nothing mentioned about 14-year-old. And then today, all of a sudden, it's, oh, yeah, it was about both things. And Keith and I did talk about this, and then I handed the phone to the president. I mean, that is a totally different story.
It's very different. And just to look back on what happened on Monday when the prosecutors